Hello lovelies, it's Sarcasm the Sickness, and welcome back finally. It's been a couple weeks. Welcome back to Skill Link. It has been forever, and I'm really sorry about that. Honestly, I've been really just not incredibly motivated to record one. It's been really hard for me to try to get into the mindset of it. I'm not really sure why. I wish I could explain it to you, but I honestly don't even really know myself. So, yeah, it's just been a kind of a rough time lately. I guess, like, mentally as far as motivation goes and stuff. But I am back. Skill Link is back. I wanted to kick Skill Link back up before the 31-day challenge ended. I didn't want there to be like an empty void where just like nothing was on the channel, you know? Anyway, we are almost, we're like a minute and a half into this episode, and I haven't told you what I am drawing. This commission was actually done a little while ago at this point, and you've already seen it, in one of my update videos, right? You saw it for the update for the 31-day challenge video, that's what it was. This commission was done for Silly Gudra, and so obviously her Twitter link and channel will be in the description below. Definitely go check her out. She's a PokeTuber, like most of the people that I do work for, obviously. She's currently doing the Pokemon Black Randomizer Nuzlocke Challenge, playing Fossil Fighters Champions in a Nuzlocke version, so it's Fossil Fighters Champions Nuzlocke. And I have no idea what Fossil Fighters is, so I'm not entirely sure how you Nuzlocke that, so definitely go check that out, if you're curious like I am. And she does Pokemon Showdown sometimes, so, please go give her a warm, just go say hi. Just go to the channel. Anyway, it's, like I said, it's been a long time since I've done Skill Link, and just for various reasons, it just hasn't happened. Like, the last time I tried to record it, I tried, oh my god, I can't even remember, I tried like 3 or 4 times to get it going, and for whatever reason, I just kept, I kept messing up, and I kept failing, and I feel like there was one recording where I did actually finish it, but then, then the audio was corrupted, and I couldn't use it, and I was just so demotivated by everything. I was just like, screw it, I'm not doing it, you know, and just kind of stopped for a while, and it hasn't been a good thing, and I'm really sorry about that, because I know a lot of you really enjoyed that, and especially after I kind of started slacking off with Speak No Evil, it was really bad to have Skill Link also leave. My cat is staring at me really weird right now. I don't know what the hell you're doing. What are you doing, cat? Anyway, so I'm gonna try to take it a little easy for this one, because it has been a little while, and I need to get back in the swing of things, so I'm gonna try to keep this as short as possible, probably only like 10-15 minutes or so. But, I wanted to talk about something that's been on my mind lately, because I've been seeing it a lot more, especially with the 31-day challenge going on, and it is the idea of, I wish. I kind of hate when people say that, and this isn't supposed to be, like, offensive to anybody, and I'm sorry if anybody feels, like, threatened by this or upset by this, but, I really hate when people say, I wish I could. Or I wish I did, or I wish I might. It's just like, and in certain respects, like, okay, like, I wish, you know, I wish there was world peace. Well, you know, that is kind of like a far-off wish, and it's not like it's ever really gonna happen, but, you know, it's like, okay, that's a fine wish, I guess. But I hate when people say, like, and this is, I guess, specifically what I've been hearing a lot is, I wish I could draw. I wish I could draw like you could. I wish I could draw like so-and-so. I wish I could do design like, you know, like Pedro. I wish I could. I wish people would stop saying that. I wish people would stop saying I wish and start saying things like I'll try. You know? Like, to sit there and... Okay, Constantine, what the frick are you doing? Stop. You're interrupting me, cat. I wish you would be a better behaved cat. Anyway, what people say that to me a lot, honestly, is like, I wish I could draw like you could, or I wish I could draw at all, you know, and obviously, like I said, like, a lot of people have said that to me because of the 31-day challenge, like, wow, I'd participate, but I wish I could draw, you know, and it's like, that's not what it's about. That's not what any of this is about. That's not what life is about. You're not born, like, I was not born knowing how to draw. I didn't come out of the womb with a pencil in hand and a notebook in the other, and it's like, I can draw! You know, it's like, and as a kid, as a little girl, I didn't sit there, at my little craft table that my mom had for me. I didn't sit there with my scissors and my markers and stuff and go, I wish I could draw. Like I freaking just did it because I didn't care. And like I didn't care that if I was good or not. I thought I was good, obviously. I mean, I'm a little girl. I thought everything I did was amazing. I probably thought I shit rainbows or something. Excuse my language. I need to get back into Skill Link. No cursing. That's right. Anyway, yeah, it's just like, I feel like we need to have that mentality of like a child. Like a child doesn't go into something saying, wow, I wish I could do this. I wish I could play, kickball. They're like, I'm gonna go play kickball, and they might really suck at it, and maybe the other kids will even make fun of them a little bit, but they still go and do it, and they still have fun with it, and they're still gonna go try, they're always gonna try. And if they find out, afterwards that, hey, maybe I'm not that good at it, and I don't really, want to put in the time to get better at it, then that's fine, and they move on to something else, and they go, okay, well, you know what, now I'm gonna go color a picture, or now I'm gonna go, I don't know, help my mom in the garden or something, It's like, I feel like as we grow older, we start putting these limitations for ourselves. We start building these walls up saying, I can't do that, I couldn't possibly do that, I couldn't dream of doing that, like, I am simply not capable for some reason or another. And that's so incorrect. It is so incorrect. Like unless you literally do not have hands and can't hold a pencil in your mouth or something, then there's no reason that you can't draw. The ability to draw is not a gift. It's not like it's not like some of us are blessed with this weird talent to be able to, like, this weird ability that gives us the power to draw. Like, anybody can draw. Everyone can draw. Have you seen Ratatouille? Anyone can cook. You have hands, you can pick up a pencil, and you can put it to paper, and you can draw something. Now, if you think it's good or not, that's up to you, and if other people think it's good or not, that's up to them. But you can draw. Never say, I wish I could draw, because you can draw. You just refuse to, because you're scared. Or you're nervous that somebody's gonna insult you, or you're scared of yourself, you're scared of disappointing yourself, and it shouldn't be that way, it shouldn't be a matter of, I wish I could try this thing that I really want to try, I wish I could do this thing that I really want to do. It's you start off by trying, you start off somewhere. I was not, like I said, nobody was born being able to do something, nobody was born immediately knowing how to accomplish some kind of task. As an example, Pedro took 7 years to get to where he's at in design, and people say all the time to him, like, wow, I wish I could design like you, I wish I could do this like you, I wish I could do that like you. Pedro didn't just sit there and go, I wish I could design. He spent years of his life working on it, and invested so much of his time and money and just everything, his whole self into it, and that's how he got to where he is today. It's not like he was, it was just like, it's not like the freaking design gods just floated down from the heavens. It was like, Pedro, you will be really, really good at this. Here you go. And like touched him on the forehead, and then suddenly he could do it. Like, people seem to act like that's how it works. Like, people seem to act like talent just comes out of nowhere. Like, you watch American Idol and somebody's like singing really amazingly, and you're just like, I wish I could do that. You practice, and then you get there. These people on The Voice, on American Idol, on, whatever radio station you're listening to, they didn't just wake up one day like, wow, I can sing now. That's amazing. I'm gonna go become a superstar. Wow, I can rap now. I'm gonna go, make lots of money. It's like, it doesn't happen like that. They trained in it. They practiced in it. They worked their butts off for it. And it's just really sad to see people say things like, I wish, and I don't know. It just breaks my heart every time. It breaks my heart every time, because I'm just like, that's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. You can't wish for really anything without putting some kind of effort into it. I can sit here and say, I wish, that I wish that somebody would give me $1 million. That's not going to happen. I have to work for it. I have to work for any kind of money that I'm going to earn. And, you know, I can't sit here and say, I wish I had 1 million subscribers. I have to actually upload. I actually have to make videos like this one that people actually enjoy and upload them. And it just goes for everything. It's not just for, like, artistic talent or design talent or singing talent. It's anything. You know, if I can sit here and say, I wish I was good at math, but that's not going to change unless I actually start practicing math. I actually have to, like, buy a math book, you know, and start actually studying or something. You know, I can't sit here and say, I wish I could go back to college. I have to earn the money to go back to college or actually apply for some grants or some financial aid or something, you know? Like, no matter what it is, wishing doesn't make it better. And granted, I know there are some people are going to say, like, well, I just say that, you know, because, I'm not really super interested in it. I just kind of, you know, it would be nice to be able to do, I guess. And it's like, then you don't wish. You know, if it's not something you're passionate about, then... Because people say that to me sometimes, or they say, like, I wish I could draw, and I'm like, well, just practice. And then it's like, well, that's not really my interest. And it's like, well, then what the frick? Like, how can you say, I wish I could draw, but then say, I don't really like drawing? And it's like, that's greedy. It's like saying, like, I wish I had all of these talents, but I'm really only going to use this one because this is the only one I actually care about. I just wish I could do these other things because they're kind of cool, you know, and people would look up to me for it, or people would do this for me for it, or whatever. You know, it's like, it's such a weird thing. It really is such a weird thing it's weird to talk about it, but I have encountered those kind of situations where somebody will say, I wish I could draw, and then say, like, in the same breath, but I don't really like drawing. And it's like, Constantine, get off my chair. And it's just weird. It's just really, really just an odd scenario. But, I guess what I want to say to you guys today, and kind of to myself, I guess, as well, is no matter what it is that you want to do, that you wish you could do, the first step is trying. The first step is putting forth an effort. The first step is, you know, is, like, for a lot of people, you know, some people actually only have 31-day challenge videos on their channel, and that's because they decided, I'm gonna try, you know, like, here's this opportunity, and I'm gonna try, and that's amazing. It really is, you know, and for me, you know, like, when I was in 7th grade, I wasn't good at drawing when I first decided that I wanted to be an artist, but I decided to try, and honestly, that's what took me to where I am today. You know, I'm 22 years old now, and I'm only here because I tried. I'm only here because I made an effort. You know, and it goes for everything. Like I've said, it goes for any kind of, I guess, above average ability, you know? Like, you can't say, like, I wish I would graduate high school. You actually have to try. You actually have to pay attention in class. You actually have to, you know, do some homework sometimes and answer some quizzes sometimes. You actually have to show up. You know? You can't say, like, I wish I could go to this without, you know, first saying, you know, maybe I should get a job, maybe I should earn some money, maybe I should do this, maybe I should do that. And, you know, there's gonna be roadblocks no matter what. There's always gonna be roadblocks. Honestly, there's been a lot for me as an artist. There were times where everyone who cared about me, I guess, was telling me that I shouldn't try to be an artist anymore, that I should try to, you know, be like a daycare assistant or like, I don't know, just something involving children, because I'm decent with kids, I guess. I'm alright with them. And it broke my heart, but it mattered enough to me. Art mattered enough to me for me to say no, that I'm gonna keep trying, you know, and even when nobody believes in you, you have to believe in yourself, and that's a big deal. It is such a big deal. And it's all part of it. It's all part of breaking out of I wish. That's what I want, I want to live in a world where I wish doesn't count anymore. It doesn't exist anymore. I don't wish that I would wake up in the morning and make breakfast and, you know, and get started with my day. I actually get up, I make myself some freaking breakfast, and I sit down on my computer and I start recording or I start drawing. I don't wish that things would happen. And, you know, it's not like everything's going perfect, no. You know, like, I still struggle. And a lot of us who try still struggle, you know? But at least we can go to sleep at night knowing that we did something. We can go to sleep at night knowing that we made an effort. And we can go to sleep at night knowing that we're working on something that we actually care about. So, I guess that's my challenge to you, is what is it that you really wish to do? Stop wishing and try. I guess in the comment section below, wow, it's been a while since I've had to give you a question like this, but I guess, yeah, in the comment section below, tell me what it is that you're passionate about, what you want to do, whether you're doing it or not. Like, if you are already doing it, then congratulations, like, I definitely want to hear about it. If it's something where you have been saying, I wish I could, then talk to me about it, you know, tell me why it's important to you, why you're passionate about it. Obviously for me, it's like art and YouTube and stuff. Also, I would like to know other skill link topics, or I'd love for you guys, I would love for you guys to tell me other things to talk about for Skill Link. That's what I'm trying to say here. If you enjoyed this video, and if you're happy that Skill Link is back, I'm gonna try to do it twice a week, like I used to. Please leave a like on this video. I appreciate it, obviously. And if you are new to the channel, then I guess you should definitely go and check out the older skill links, because I used to put these up all the time, and they were probably a lot more concise, like, thought-wise, than this one was. So definitely go check some of the others out, and maybe subscribe, because I'm gonna be doing more of these. I'm gonna try to do these more consistently, as I said. Just dropped that. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time with, yeah, more Skill Link. I'm gonna try to think of an outro. Pedro and I were talking about maybe the outro being like, and have a lovely day. Because you guys are my lovelies. You have a lovely day. Ah!